Can you say that you're prepared to find the key to remaining sound and living a long, satisfying life? Meet Mike Fremont, a 101-year-old man who holds multiple world records for running, becoming an activist for river preservation, and still maintaining an active lifestyle. But Mike's journey to a healthy and long life was not always easy. Join us as we uncover the tragic event that changed his life forever and the diet that helped him beat cancer. Plus, learn how Mike stays active and why he believes these are the best years of his life. Mike's life took an unexpected turn when his significant other died, passing on to him a single man with 3 small kids to raise. Overwhelmed by grief and the responsibilities of running a new business, Mike began running as a way to clear his mind and find direction in life. Running ultimately turned into an essential piece of his daily schedule, and he kept doing it for a long time, despite the fact that he was not keen on being cutthroat. Yet at 69 years old, Mike was determined to beat colorectal malignant growth, and his PCPs let him know that he wanted a medical procedure quickly to save his life. However, Mike decided to change his lifestyle by adopting a vegan diet, which he credits to reduce the tumor size considerably by himself. With the tumor now much smaller, Mike's odds of surviving the surgery were much higher. After the technique, the specialists were astounded to track down no metastasis in some other part of his body. Mike's eating routine ended up being a lifeline, and he has been a vegetarian from that point onward. Fruits, vegetables, soups, and whole grains make up Mike's vegan diet. He also avoids all forms of animal products. When he made the transition to that way of life, veganism was not a prevalent lifestyle choice. Despite the fact that his diet could seem standard now, Mike was a pioneer in the vegan movement, and in order to try a vegan diet, he only had a book written by his son and his own determination. However, as time went on, Mike became aware of the benefits of his diet, and he persisted in following it, even after he had beaten cancer. The fruit of Mike's labor in maintaining his commitment to an active and healthy lifestyle has been obtained. He is the ongoing holder of 5 running titles, one of which being the world record for running the most rapidly in a long-distance race between the ages of 80 and 90. However, Mike is not simply a sprinter, he's likewise a kayak dashing device, and he's been contending in the public titles for kayak hustling for north of 60 years. Because he has a strong commitment to the cause of preserving Ohio's rivers, he even founded an activist organization that worked to persuade the state government to conserve them in a more effective manner. The results of Mike's advocacy and hard work paid off, and over the course of around 12 years, he collaborated with Ohio State University to produce a study that demonstrated the financial and economic benefits of maintaining the Little Miami River clean. The occasions of Mike's life show that it is never beyond any good time to make changes to one's way of life to work on one's well-being. Mike overcame illness and continued to pursue his hobbies, even setting records in the course of doing so because of his perseverance. And he's not going to stop there. Today, Mike dedicates his time to maintaining his physical fitness, preserving the natural beauty of the rivers in his area, and teaching others how they too may lead a healthy lifestyle. In this way, to carry on one day to the next, like Mike, begin by embracing a sound way of life. Eating a balanced diet, staying active, and pursuing your passions are all great ways to start. Furthermore, remember, it's never past time to begin carrying on with the existence that you need. Take inspiration from Mike's story and start making positive changes today. Mike's story is a demonstration of the force of assurance, strength, and a solid way of life. Notwithstanding the misfortune that completely changed him, Mike figured out how to remain dynamic and seek after his interests. His veggie lover diet, devotion to running and paddling, and his enthusiasm for protecting the climate are factors that have added to his lifespan and in general prosperity. In addition to the physical benefits, Mike's story also teaches us the importance of a positive mindset. Despite facing numerous challenges throughout his life, Mike remains optimistic and sees each day as an opportunity to live his best life. He centers around the present and appreciates investing energy with his family, chasing after his side interests, and adding to his local area. As we wrap up this video, let's ponder over Mike's life and the lessons that we can learn from him. Whether it's taking on a sound way of life, seeking after our interests, or keeping a positive outlook, there are numerous things that we can do to carry on with a long and satisfying life. We hope that Mike's story has inspired you to make positive changes in your life and embrace each day with enthusiasm and optimism. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing stories like Mike's. Tell us in the comments your opinion on Mike's story and what it means for you. We look forward to seeing your comments.